Hey there gamers, Luigi here from Luigi's Gaming Lounge podcast with a brief look into Generation Zero, a game that is fast becoming my favourite. Let's jump in. Though I've been playing this game for some time now, I've only just scratched the surface, as you can see by the size of this map. It feels huge, but in a good way. I'll show you where we start off on the map. We begin at a safe house in Yttervik, and as you can see, there is plenty for you to explore nearby. Safe houses come in all forms. They vary from bunkers to a general house and even churches. The map is split into different regions. I'm currently in the farmlands region, but you also have forest region, mountains region, etc. It's obviously by the name you can tell what sort of terrain you're going to be looking at. Let's look over to our inventory. So here you can see listed your equipped weapons, your primary weapons, also your sidearms, the list of your ammo also, your equipment, your attachments, your crafting resources, and then everything all in one. Now let's flick over to skills. So this is broken down into combat, support, survival and tech. Now let's flick over to our log. So here you will find your main missions, your side missions, collectibles also, which you can find around the map. As you can see there, I've found some, not many, still got plenty to find, but nevertheless it's something else to do in the game which is fun. Tutorials also, because this game has a lot to it, and again, not in a bad way. It is actually fun to sort of learn the things that you can do in the game. And your schematics for your apparel, your ammo, your equipment. So yeah, again, I haven't found many of those yet, and yet I've played the game a fair amount. So yeah, that speaks for itself really. Stats also, just ignore how many times I've died, 25 times, but some of these robots are insane, so you must forgive me. Now onto profile, and this is where you will be able to customise your character literally from head to toe with all the different clothing items that you will find spread all around the map. Next we have emotes. Now they have quite a wide selection of emotes. Emotes are something that we are all too familiar with these days. It makes your character do certain poses or actions. Admittedly, it is not something that I have really used much in the game. Under the team option is where you will find the information for your team who you're playing with cooperatively. Under challenges, it's quite self-explanatory. Here is where you will find different challenges available to you. An example of a challenge would be to destroy a certain amount of a specific enemy. Assignments can be unlocked by registering your Avalanche Apex Connect account. At safe house locations, you will find consumable stations where you're able to craft items such as ammo and first aid kits. You will also find a storage station. On the left is your inventory, so what you have on your person, and to the right is everything that is stored within your storage box. The recycling stations can be used to break down items that you've found around the map that you do not have a use for, and you can use the resources from that to then craft other items at the crafting station. You can use the vehicle station to spawn a bike, and hopefully in the future we may see other modes of transports added. I'm now biking away from the base, and I can hear the roar of a robot, a very large robot. That one. We'll take a quick look at it, but I'm not going to take this on my own at this moment. On your right you will see a typical housing area for the farmlands area. Vehicles ahead which we will be able to loot. You can open up the car doors, you can open up the boot, and you can also open up the bonnet of vehicles. You can also loot the body of those that are sadly not with us anymore. You can also open up the back of a truck and find loot in the truck. You can even salvage items from what is left over from your enemies. Quickly just take out this tick robot. One of the larger robots is trying to tempt me by coming my way, but we are not engaging. see a robot drone in the distance, so I'm going to take out my silenced rifle and take a pop at that instead. That's it for today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe. I will have more Generation Zero content in the near future. Also, don't forget to check out Luigi's Gaming Lounge podcast, which streams on all major streaming services. Thank you for watching and happy gaming.